Two more debutants going around the second last here at Sha Tin. Race number 9 is a Class 3 over the 1,200 metres, headed by one of the horses making his Hong Kong debut. That is Super Dynamite for Ricky Derek Longwell Ride. Winning for all, a winner 2 starts back course and distance. Beaten with excuses last time out. Hinch and Love, his only win was over this trip, but it was at Happy Valley where he makes the switch from behind Happy Alumni last time out. Let's Do It, the other debutant here, who's won his last 2 races in Australia before transferring. Harmony and Bless gets the apprentice claim here, £7 off after being beaten at 1.6 last time out. War Weapon, so I said 2, there's 3 debutants. War Weapon also debuts here, the 3-year-old colt for Casper Founds, 2 from 2 from Australia, and down to First Responder. Gets the inside gate for Alexi Bedell. He has the blinkers back on and change of the visor. 3, 5, 6. 9, 10 and 12 are the horses, Tom, that have been up at Jungfrau.
Yeah, and the speed in this race should be fairly genuine. Harmony and Blessed, and maybe the newcomer War Weapon, he was up near the pace in his most recent trial, which was only on Tuesday morning. First Responder there from his stall of gate number 1, blinkers going back on him, visor off, Golfman Star. Hinch and Love covered a power of ground last time out, but should be able to tuck in and get some cover this time round. Hinch and Love from gate number 7. You got Mr. Alden, Swift Spirit back with Winning for All, he'll be back in the field as well. And Regency Bobo's been a little bit tardy away recently.
Yeah, Mr. Alden's wins have been over further, but you can see he goes nice enough here in the morning, so I think this will be a starting point for him, one to keep an eye on later in the season. But barrier number 11, and he just does it comfortably enough here. Let's Do It. Now, he's one of the first starters. He's had in Hong Kong. He's had 3 trials, £1,068. The son of Dane Shadow, this one. Just a nice, quiet workout for him, but he looks pretty forward. Does Let's Do It. Blake Shin will take them out from barrier 5. And here's Harmony and Blessed, just beaten once in his 3 starts. Bit of even work for him as well as he comes down and he goes nicely. Jerry Chow will ride on race day and take the claim off the horse's back.
OK, all right, there's a few to get through here. Starting off, we'll have a look at Harmony and Blessed in a moment. We'll start off, though, with Winning for All. And if you're a fan of Winning for All, Tom, you have to forgive him and basically look past his last start effort and probably concentrate more on this win.
Yeah, because he had a clear excuse last time out. Mucus was a little bit keen in the run, so excuses there for him. But when he did win, he let down really nicely on this occasion to score at 8.5 over Roman Turbo, who's since come out and run well. Just forget that last start effort. It was behind a nice horse, Paul, and sight success, but clear issues, but had won well prior. Yeah,
nice win. He managed to thread his way through and hit the line really strongly under Christoph Simeon. So I've got him in. I think he's going OK, and of course had that mucus problem. OK,
what about Hinch and Love, Paul? Is he under consideration? He's just won the once from his 24 starts, but he's hit the minor placings a few times.
Yeah, 9 times for his minors. So again, I put him in on the minor line. Zach Purdon will take them out. There's a booking change there. And I thought the horse is going nicely. I thought that the 4th here behind Happy Alumni wasn't a bad run from him. He finished close up and maybe he's coming back to a bit of form.
Yeah, and he was 3 wide, no cover up on the pace, and the form out of that race has stacked up pretty well with Scores of Fun and Capital Star coming out and winning the final race on Wednesday night. So I think he needs to be considered as well.
OK, what about Harmony and Blessed? 1.6 he was here, Tom, and got rolled, finished in 4th place. So a tongue tie goes on and £7 comes off.
Yeah, well, he looked to have every chance last time out, found the front, but in the end couldn't go on, was headed over the final stage, couldn't even run top 3, but we'll get his opportunity back here at Sha Tin. But I'm going to take him on this time, Paul.
Yeah, look, Handsome Bobo's run well again and triple won during the week, so it wasn't a bad form race, but he was slightly disappointing at the price.
Yeah, well, he's favourite again at this stage as well. That is Harmony and Blessed. But we have another horse who's a very interesting profile coming into the contest, and that is a War Weapon. He'll be ridden by Joe Moreira.
War Weapon, Joe, former Australian horse, as he first start in Hong Kong on the weekend. What's he been like for you at the trials?
He's being straightforward kind of a horse. He's a very nice individual. Physically and mentally, he's ready to go to the races. Look, he's a kind of a horse, he might win first up, as he might take 1 or 2 races, but he's not going to take too many because he's got a lot of ability in himself. And I trust Casper. If he feels the horse is ready to go to the race, there we go. At the trials, he's been kind underneath, has been jumping very well, has travelled with eager to just do it, you know. So he just needs to take all those positive points to the races.
From a racing profile point of view, will he be an on-speed horse, do you think?
I think he's got enough speed to be up there with them. I doubt that Casper's going to ask me to lead. only if circumstances fall into place. Like, I mean, if he flies out of the gate and other horses that were meant to lead does not jump as well, he might lead the race. But I doubt that's going to happen. And to be honest, I think he's a kind of horse that will be just off the speed.
Spoke about the four-timer on Wednesday night. You mentioned all the support that you're getting. You're getting a lot of support from Casper fans, but you're also getting a lot of support, as you always have, from John Size. They're our two leading trainers at the moment. Is it a bit of a balancing act to keep both men happy, given the competitive nature of training here in Hong Kong?
I would describe it as the hardest job of the jockeys. I mean, it's very difficult to keep people happy, you know. Fortunately, the two names you mentioned about, which is Size and Casper, they're good people. They're very nice. They're easy to deal with, and under those circumstances, for me, it's easy to go out there at the races and deliver my best, you know, because they kind of give me the confidence that, okay, do what you have to do. This is the plan, but if you have to come with plan B, C, or D, it's on you. And that's always a big plus to the jockeys, you know, we can keep on rising the numbers. Good trainers, both of them. Seems like they're going to run all the way to the end on this race for the championship and wins who is the best. Honestly, I can't split them at the moment. Size seems to have a little bit of more young horses to race still, but Casper has proven himself that he has ability to do it, to fight hard, and he's, as you know, he's also the king of Happy Valley. So it is something that is going to get all of us very exciting about. You know, it's all about the competition, and I hope whoever gets the best, whoever is able to perform at their best wins the race.
They certainly do. It's a fantastic, as Ed pointing out, effort that Joe's done. He's ridden 22 of Casper's 40 winners so far, and he's ridden 22 of John Size's 38 winners so far. So that's not a bad effort in itself, Paul. But we want the winner here. Who is it?
I think Harmony and Bless can bounce back here. He's got the claim, so he can go to the front and be tough. It'll be interesting to see what price he does come up. Winning for all, I think he can bounce back here. Hits and Love, the old boy. And Regency Bobo, he should get a nice run from barrier 2. Won't be too far away as well. So 8, 2, 5 and 6.
Take a little chance here with Winning for All, number 2. Clear excuses last time out, but did win well prior. And I think you'll get a nice enough price around him with Harmony and Blessed in the race. Put in the newcomer War Weapon. I liked his trial on Tuesday morning. It run well at Kembla Grange in Australia. A couple of wins there from his 2 starts. Harmony and Blessed goes in, and Hinch and Love, big effort from him last start. Covered ground, no cover, but stayed on well on the form, stacked up nicely. So 2, 10, 8 and 5.
Harmony Blessed for me as well. I thought Golfman Star was an interesting runner from an inside gate, switching back to the turf as well. But that's race number 9. One more race to go then. Race number 10 plus all the best bets. That comes up next.